Did it already?
I'm live. See if anybody shows up.
Or
Um, There we go.
sure.
Hey everybody, I got stuck. Hey everybody, I'm gonna show y'all some lights. I'm trying to get my camera turned around.
We gotta figure out which way to go.
He's making fun of me because I got all crazy, y'all.
I gotta go
Alright,
down here.
he's gonna turn around for us. Let's see. Alright.
Not even close yet.
Um,
I gotta
I'm
go
just in
down.
town now. I'm trying to find the comments like what y'all saying. 1 second, y'all. I'm having troubles.
They're
I'm doing
saying
this
that
on my phone.
you're an amateur and you
I'm
don't
out
know
of
what you're doing.
practice. I'm second to no one. Hello. He's laughing at me because it's been so long. I didn't even know what I'm doing. I was stuck there for a minute. And we're getting to go back around the block. I'm going to show you our lights.
Yes, I
And
is.
not our lights, but my town's lights. Right now, we're just riding around, going around the block. There's 7 people. Hello, everybody. I'm just out and about. We went to a wedding, and now we're going down to the.
That's a one way there.
We're downtown in my town. It's nighttime, but I can't see anybody's comments except for a second and no one. So if anybody else is there, hello, Lisa. Hello, hello. We're getting ready to see some pretty lights.
Can I turn in that way?
Um, yeah, we can.
Not for me.
Ooh, that building's ugly. Well, he didn't start the very beginning, but we're getting ready to see all of it.
It's
This
pretty
is our
much.
city park.
It's pretty much beginning, honey.
Oh, is it?
Here we go.
I was on mute. Sorry. Here we go. This is our park. Go slow. Tennis courts. Hello, Lisa.
Don't drop your phone.
You're going to go all the way around it, right?
Going on.
35 years. This has been going up.
Huh?
35 years, it says. We was going to walk around, but my feet aren't doing too good after dancing.
That wedding
So
guy.
they got people. I don't want to film them
Well,
people.
you're not. You got to show them. Look here.
The dinosaurs. Let's see if I can zoom in. No, won't let me zoom in either.
Yes, sir.
You turn the radio down. I'll get copyright trade. Hi, Kiki's eyes. The kids love the dinosaurs. I hope y'all can see it well. Let me see if I turn it this way. Is that better?
I think they get better light.
I like a city one right here coming up. Hope y'all can see it well because I can't see it through the camera that good.
Well,
Yeah, we just
anyway,
left a wedding. It's pretty nice. Fun. My sister got married. There's a choo-choo train
Ash,
and a windmill. The other side is a little bit better. We're going to be going that way. See, it's a nice night out tonight. What's the temperature say over there?
I'm not sure, but
It feels like about 60 degrees.
it feels hotter than that. Probably about closer to 70.
Congratulations. Oh, yeah. One of these days it'll be me.
It won't be long now.
He said it won't be. It's a nice night to actually walk around, but do you see that trolley over there, guys? It takes you around. You pay a little bit of money. See that big church is where I used to go when I was a kid. The story I told y'all whenever some of y'all know whenever I was a kid how I was so hungry that I went to the basement of the church and drank out of the milk dispenser. That's the church. I told them that before.
Yeah, so
Well,
don't tell
I
them.
don't hide nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them you poured dirt.
Well, they know I'm for dirt. I don't hide nothing, do I, ladies and gentlemen? There's birdies. Hey, Birdie. Hey, sweet baby lady. How are you?
Everybody's got the same idea. Look at it.
I know, you just go
Traffic
slow.
jam.
They used to have an ice skating rink up here, but I don't think they're doing that no more. I hope everybody can see me good, but you know, not everybody can get out and look at the lights, so I figured I'd show y'all. I said, Mike, will you drive around one more time so I can show him? Then I got stuck and he made fun of me. He said I was an amateur. It's been a long time since I went live. A long time.
Yeah. Gave up, didn't you?
I don't know if you can see me in the mirror. Is that me?
Be.
Buffering. Sorry about that, guys. I got 7 people in here. Where's it? It's in Kentucky. Northeastern Kentucky.
A little small hick town.
Hicktown. This is our big city part. Because it says there's a 12 days of Christmas and a partridge in a pear tree, a dove, a goose a laying. I don't know what the phone in that. I forgot.
What?
What's the bird in the phone? Or I don't know what that means.
Down now.
There's a goose a laying. Swan's a swanning.
You said
I know. I don't know what the goose and the swan. I know the swan and the
you
goose.
wanting to go through the park or
Swan's a swimming.
go
I
around?
forgot how the song goes. There's a ballerina.
There's the entrance right there.
Yeah, there's where you go in. But we're not going in. We're just driving
The
around.
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland.
Looks like everybody's got the idea to go in. We're going around.
Yeah, we're just going around. Look, there's my favorite, the nativity scene. I love that. There's the baby Jesus. Frosty done pooped fire right there. There's Santa on the cycle. He's going a little bit fast.
Well, there ain't much here.
Oh, they do have something
Hey,
going on over
what
there.
is going on over there?
I'm not sure.
They're giving away free Xboxes and big screens. Let's go.
Who's live?
Yeah,
I think it's Santa Claus is over there.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And then see, they got us a free workout spot right here. Everybody can come and do your workouts.
Mainly, everybody just comes and walks around the park all the time.
People, they don't care if they're on live. And I used to live over here behind that big house right here.
This car, would you come on? If I'd known that, look at this.
Where'd it go?
If I'd known that, I'd have went a while ago.
All right, you see,
Raider.
they didn't have the fountains over there, but they don't have
The
the
snowman in 57 Chevy.
57 Chevy. Might go slow and fast again.
I'm not trying to.
Igloos. I know, but on here it just zooms by and they can't tell nothing.
I can only go so fast in this place.
I have fun with it. We don't ever get to see each other hardly because we both work. We try not to get people. We do. There's Noah's Ark. That's one of my favorites. I like all the religious theme ones. I'm weird like that. There's a Swan Lake over
Remember
there.
that rocking horse used to rock right there?
Yeah. All these lights are made by our public school system. These are the kids that make these lights from the what's it called, Mike? Shop.
I'm not sure.
Like the shop. I can't think of the name of it. But all the kids in our area, they make our light posts. Look, there's Jack Frost, I guess. And there's Santa and these reindeers. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet.
Goofy
Oh,
people
this
next
is
to us
pretty.
have trees.
Yeah, and I'm gonna switch it over here for a second to show you all these houses over here too. They always decorate real good on
Look
this
at the
road, both
fountain over there.
sides.
There's this fountain.
Try not to get people. This is a nice night to be walking around.
Everybody's out right now. I don't get it.
Because it's
See that
beautiful
fountain?
out.
I think it's neat how they got that fountain. They must have got tired of waiting.
Let's see what anybody else says. I have 10 people. Oh, Leslie. Leslie, are you in Sareerville? No. Did they have us in Sareerville? No, I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky. No.
Look at these lights here. Look at that.
All right.
Looks
I'm going to switch it to the other side. He wants me to show y'all this tree.
I'm saying, look at you.
If you can see it on camera, it looks like the little stars coming down.
Looks like it's raining.
It's their tree. And Santa's on the top. Can you see Santa on the roof?
Go back that way. Peace on there.
We do this every year. You can only go through certain times because it's.
I gotta speed up.
You don't
You're
take.
honking. I gotta speed up.
You don't take this way every day when the lights is up because you'll never get where you're going. What's this one? Jungle balls. Jingle bells. Sorry. I thought it was jungle. It is a jungle, but that's pretty.
It could be better. It's pretty good for a little town.
Yeah, for our little town, this is really good, and it does. I'm real proud for the shop class at our local high school. Well, our combined 3 counties schools make all these lights, and even the ones on the lamp post, like up there. All right. All right.
Amen.
No, we got a little bit more. Sorry, I was just trying to read the comments.
We're going to go around.
A little bit more. Looks pretty. Thank you. I love it.
I'll slow down right here. We can go inside because it
looks like Turquoise Park.
These people, turquoise. Why does that sound familiar?
Turquoise Park. You going in? Oh, hold on, honey. Sorry about that. Thank you. Oh, he's driving through, I guess. This park is full.
It's packed. Well, you can't even see
I'm
one.
showing people's license plates.
Do that.
I know. Let's try to hold it up so you can't see him.
We couldn't see this over here, over there.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off and talk to y'all a minute. All right, hey y'all. Hi, Blessed Lulu.
I know you was gonna do it and went on the round.
Well, I was gonna do it because
I came through, so you
my
can see
battery
all
is
this.
actually low. It's on 10.
Go figure.
Let's see. Landon. Hey, Landon. Let's see. Leslie. That's all the comments. Merry Christmas if I don't see you. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to you, Birdie Crumb Chat. Oh, love you too. I'm in Louisville. See, you know I'm from Kentucky. I know how to say it.
Louisville.
Some people call it Louisville. No, it's Louisville. Hi, Approachable Light. I just wanted to come on because, I have a hard time going live at home because, to be honest, my dogs bark a lot and stuff, and I don't want them disrupting, and it's hard to get them all quieting down at the same time.
Want me to turn here and get out?
That's not far from Kiki, Louisville.
Did I turn here and get out or no?
If you want, you'd have to go all the way around the block again.
Oh, I don't. I can go here and go left.
Oh, yeah, you can. So, yeah, I've been watching all the things. Hey, Nina, for live in chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, we are. I'm going to see if I can plug in, y'all. I got a battery in my
bring a
purse.
charger.
I'll let Mike go in the store. He's going to get us some snacks.
Hey, going in.
I'm not going in. I'm with my last chasing troops. I'm in with my friends in my phone.
These people, I couldn't let them.
Don't say cuss words. You start getting road rage. Oh, thank you, Landon. Yeah, I've been watching all the things, you all, and it's crazy, isn't it? Everything is,
They're gonna let me go.
It's funny how people's minds change. There's no red lights.
Why didn't I just go right?
I told you had to go around the block or go straight and go up around.
I'm going. They're just gonna have to get me.
Well, they ain't gonna get you, honey. They're going 2 miles an hour. Anyways, so when I first started the summer Wells case and everything, yeah, that's pretty. I should have showed them. I did from across the street.
Yeah, but I like it.
When I first started, and there's a video on my channel. So,
and they got them too.
It said, "My baby." Nobody met my baby talking about the Wells family. I've changed my mind somewhat since then, but I still don't like to totally point fingers. But what I will say is they don't look good, does it? Mike knows all about it. We was talking about how I found a video on this says somebody, I forget his name, but some lady was reviewing him and reading his court documents about custody battles. And he got his visitation to his child and his rights taken because he was following the true crime of, I can't remember her name, but it was a big case back in 2011, and it was so bad that his kid felt second to the victim because his dad was so involved in finding out what happened to the little girl and where she was at, or I don't know the case, but I thought, even with Mike and myself, there's a lot of times that I've missed out on family time and things because I want to follow every little detail thing that someone says that, that talks about summer. And sometimes I know it's misinformation, but I always think there might be one bit of truth in there, or one tip, or one hint, or I'm afraid to miss anything. It's crazy. It was so bad I even got in trouble at work for being on my phone all the time. Um, and I've never been in trouble at work ever. So I haven't been able to go listen to very many videos at work anymore. Yeah, but sure look at like what happened. Hold on, let me put my glasses on, so I can read this. Sure to look like Turquoise Park. It wasn't. No, it's called what's that park called? It's just called
It's
our
Central
city.
Park,
It's called Central Park.
but that is called Winter Wonderland Light.
Yeah, and they call it Winter Wonderland Line. I'm 3 minutes away from. Oh, you are. I have heard about the new ark that they built in Kentucky. Yeah, I heard that. I'd like to see it. Wouldn't you all? Well, I caught you live. Thank you, Lena Mae. Oh, Carla, it's good to have you here. I know I haven't been doing live, uh, going live and stuff. See,
Been real hard lately.
yeah, it's been real hard. I got another foster dog in, and it has my computer room, and so I haven't been able to go
Do you
live
want
like I
anything
want.
special in here? Kind of snacks?
Suckers or hard candy,
Are we watching movies tonight?
if you want.
Well, you want suckers?
Pop.
They don't have the Starburst, do they?
They got singles, maybe.
So pop and what?
And pop. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm
Pop.
sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, he's gonna go in the store for me. I've been digging in my purse for my batteries the whole time and still haven't managed to find it. Oh, there it went. Hi, Carla. Thank you so much. Wow, I caught a live. Oh, Bo Pace is here. New Orleans lady. Hello, Maria. Chris, Christy. Oh, come on. I'll get it. Christy Gamaco, right? Christy Gamaco? I don't know what's it right, but I tried. I got to open my door and find out and my charger just fell. Battery pack fell. Oh my goodness. See? Keeps going towards the back. Yeah, so is everybody's family like that, or is it just me that lives and breathes this case? Oh, I would love to get on here and tell you all my dreams, but then, people think I'm trying to be psychic and start harassing me. Being on YouTube all the time can take a toll on your mental health. All the drama is not healthy for anyone. I'm glad you took a break. Yeah, and those of y'all know that I had 2 rounds of cancer. I had the cancer of my intestines removed in May, and then following right behind it, they had to scrape my bladder for cancers in June. So when I did my last I can't even remember all the names what it was called, but they had injections of like a chemo type medication, but it was not actual chemo. But I had to do that, and you know, when I'm trying to heal, I sure didn't want to get on here and get people going after me and all that because that's what happens. Anybody's still there? I am so sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sorry. I didn't intrude. I love you. You're good. Yes, where is Summer? Where is Summer? I'm sorry. Oh, I know. That's sad. But prayers continue. Take care of you and your family. Tell the bad too. If that's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Yes, thank you, Blessed Lulu. Yeah, and I didn't want to. Sorry about my phone dying, y'all. I didn't want to make it worse for me because, especially with when you're sick like that, whenever stress will make it worse, and I wanted to get better, so I had to miss a lot of work and everything else. So, but I'm doing good now. I'm on the mend. Our last treatment, like I said, was October, and I don't have to go back again to January, so unless I have any kind of trouble. But yeah, this was my fourth round of cancer. I had it whenever, well, cancer polyps, tumors. It's not like full blown cancer. Actually, my bladder cancer was in a stage 0, which I didn't know was such a thing, but it is. And so, yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Carlos. So please, dear Lord, watch over all of our family and friends. Yes. Kiki's eyes. I know you've been going through a little bit of bullying on here, and it's just sad. It's uncalled for. But health comes first. That's right. Approachable life. It has to, And I was still, don't get me wrong, I'm still in all the chats and listening and stuff, but I just try not to bring the attention to myself and the drama. Well, there's that Damaris. Here's my buddy. I ain't showing you on my camera. I'm sitting here with my glasses looking like dog crap. Thank you, Maria. Did I pronounce your name right? Is it Presti? Guy, come on. Presti Giacomo? Presti? Presti? Come on. I don't know. Oh, shit, yeah. I'm sitting here in the car. Once I get home, the dogs just. Sometimes I could probably go live from home, but I have to mute every time they bark or anything, and they like to look out the window and bark at the raccoons and the cats and the possums and stuff that comes up on the porch. I have been missing going live, and I've been missing the prayer cards and all that. Close enough, sweetie. Well, good. Thank you. If y'all hear this noise, it's just me vaping. I'm sorry about that. That's it. It might sound odd, but I mean, look, I ain't. I had makeup on, but I done danced it off. I don't care. Just give them something to talk about. I know. That's all it does. That gives them something to talk about when they can't pick on somebody else. They're leaving somebody else alone when they're picking on us. That one lady refused to say she has spread around so much rumors that about back in 2009 and 10, 12, I think. The times that I found animals that was sick or whatever and tried to nurse them, but then I found a way to vet them my own. But she wants to say I was a scammer and that I scammed for I'm armless, and I mean that's when as far as that doohickey lady, she truly thinks I'm a scammer that I don't have arms, but they automatically grew back or something. She said, "Oh, shoot, that's funny." The good Lord knows my babies aren't that way. That's all that matters. That's right. God knows our hearts, and He knows who we are. Some men people, they don't have nothing to pick at, so they'll pick at anything. You have to have a faceless, nameless channel to actually, how I told you all that I want to actually make a side income. They make it impossible
which I don't with Summer's name anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I started my channel to actually make a side income because here in Kentucky, you don't get paid much, but the gas and the groceries all rise, but nothing else, the pay don't rise. So, but anyways, that's the going around. I can't wait till that comes back out again about being an armless scammer. And to be quite frankly, it was a tweet to Ellen DeGeneres back when she was doing restoring smiles for people, and I tried to win as a free cosmetic smile, and that's how that happened. They were saying it was arms
Yeah,
though.
they're still good people. He's like, it was 26 something. He's like, well, never mind. Hold on a minute. Scanned that $5 coupon. It was $21.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the $5. It was it the little guy that can't say his R's very well.
Yeah, he's
I
got a
love
speech
him.
impediment.
He is a sweetheart. Yeah,
He's pretty nice. I tell you anything.
that little guy, he's a sweetheart in there. He made sure. I hate that dang.
You ready to go worship the devil?
My stop. Don't believe that.
Yeah, probably.
Not my friends on here, but people would.
Yeah, I'm just
He knows I love Jesus. But anyway, West Virginia here. Oh, Carla, you're right across the border. You're just right there. Only thing separating us is the river. That's God's honest truth, isn't
West
it?
Virginia.
Yeah.
Stone throw away.
I can actually stand at Virginia Point and be at Virginia.
We're at in West Virginia.
Well, we don't tell locations.
Oh,
People's
I'm
weird.
just saying, if it's close, it's really close, probably.
Yeah. So there's one point right, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Damaris is laughing at you, Mike, because you said let's go watch the
I knew it aggravates you as hard as I did it.
I know, he tries to be mean to cat up with me, and it ain't funny. You can't have that window down because they won't be able to hear. I'm on this generic phone.
Well, generic, guess what? I'm burning up as it is.
Let's turn your air on.
Oh,
Oh, you don't have air in this thing. It's too hot for air. Do you want me to drive and you sit on the hood?
no.
Rosie, hey. In a minute, y'all, I won't be on here much longer because I won't be able to because of the loose connection. Because I'm in the country.
Yeah, pretty good.
I still got a little ways to go. But, what was I saying? I was just going to let y'all, I don't know how to change it. Hold on, I'm going to show you how the back road will look in a minute. Let's see.
Hey, we got fancy places too, by George.
Well, we got fancy places, but it ain't mine. Mine ain't fancy. You see, I'm trying to see how to change it. The camera, here it is. Get it back. I had to switch phones. This is my free phone, and I guess I ended up for emergency for. It ain't gonna work.
And turn it around.
It won't. I had the camera off or something. Oh, well, it don't matter. I'm too worried about what people are saying. Yeah, so it's been good. What movie y'all gonna watch tonight? Well, I've downloaded that app, you all. There's 2 different apps you can get on.
So many movies.
I don't know if you can get it on Android. I mean, on iPhone. You can if you get Google Play, I guess. If you can access Google Play through iPhone, then you can get it too.
HD Movie 2023.
Yeah, it's called HD Movies 20. It's in the Google Play Store. HD Movie 2023. You can watch them on your phone, or you can cast them to your TV.
We'll probably watch Marvels when we go.
I watched probably Marvels, but I watched Dashing Through the Snow the other day. It's a Christmas movie, and it was so cute.
Is that what it was called?
So I won't stay away so long. Even if I have to go live from my car, I always say I'm going to, but then I don't because of the lighting. I don't have very good light because my ring light got chewed. I had to get me a new one. My dog, the foster dog that I put in that room, chewed up my cords to my microphone. That's what kind of discouraged me too. Chewed up my phone, microphone cord and ring light, knocked it off the desk and chewed it up. So I got so aggravated. I think that's part of it, don't you? Why I haven't been live?
Yeah.
Why do I
Swallow.
tell you I haven't been live?
Because that room, you said you can't do it in the car, so.
Yeah, that's the main reason. That and the dogs.
And they did. They killed your ring light. We'll get you another one.
Yeah, I gotta get me a new one. Cause I like that. It makes me pretty. But I bet ring light on it takes all you. It makes you look 15 years younger or better. It's great to hear from you. Oh, Kiki's, it is you too. And I love you all so much. And you know how your supporters are whenever y'all show up over here. But I wanted to tell y'all one more thing. And it's hard not to talk about the Summer Wells case. So I had to throw one more thing in here. I 100% feel it in my heart that in 2024, Summer be found. In the one theory, y'all know I had 3 or 4 theories, but the one theory of them hiding Summer because of her, if she's under the age of 8, it's a felony in Tennessee for child abuse or neglect. And if something happened, wouldn't that be crazy if age 8 Summer reappeared and they was just hiding her? But that'd be kind of hard to do because unless somebody just give her a fake name and she and caring for her or something, I don't know. You know, like they would say, "My name's Jeffro," and they'll say, "Who was you with?" And she say, "Jeffro." So you know what I mean. I don't know if that's even possible for a return, but you know, I think of that theory sometimes.
I think something happened to her with Candace and they're hiding.
Mike thinks it's Candace. He's following along with it. He's heard it. What all do you know about the case?
I think that bitch should have heard whenever like it.
Picture of the J photo. She was already gone. That's what he thinks. I think that
That's all I meant. I mean, look, you got
exactly.
him. He's got a record.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of a dipshit anyway.
Yeah.
If she don't, I don't know. They've already lost so many kids before. I mean,
Yeah.
they just take the rest of them and they end up doing it anyway. So.
Yeah, they ended up getting them all anyway, didn't they?
And it's
they didn't care if they got, in my opinion, they might not have cared if they took them all as long as they didn't get in jail.
Oh, yeah.
Because if something happened to Summer and Brandis was under the influence from a shot, so she couldn't say that she was watching them. And if Candace was under the influence of anything, she couldn't say she was watching
like
them.
druggers or drinkers.
I think they actually wasn't that bad off until now on the drinking, but I might be wrong. Because I think, you know, Mike, whenever people's on drugs,
things happen.
And no, listen, whenever you're on drugs, say that if they was on pain pills, because Candace had, the decline happened when Candace hurt her hip or knee or something. I seen it when that happened, and I seen the decline, so they probably gave her pain medicine and she got hooked on it. I don't know.
Possibly.
But
what I don't understand is that little 15-year-old kid she was with.
Yeah.
Why would she be alone with a 15-year-old kid anyway?
Maybe he was a babysitter. Because she had called that day for a babysitter.
I thought they was at the creek.
Not her kids. Just him and the grandma, supposedly. So he knows all dogs.
Oh, dang, that's the day she supposedly brought Summer back.
Right. And she the milk trucks where they said.
I'm saying he probably knows.
Oh, supposedly his mom looked at him, he had changed and shaking and everything. They started saying he know nothing.
kids know how the internet
Exactly.
not everybody
I got DoorDash. Yeah. Try to find that. Sorry, guys. I'm back. It's bad connection. That's what about it. Okay. That's one of my other theories that I will have a great night. I am getting off here in a minute, y'all, but um, Carla asked me about SB keeps going on. Well, maybe she is onto something about Andy really giving them stuff, and maybe she knows a little bit more than what she's letting on. Maybe it was the truth. Yep, Carla, sometimes I think that too. Um, with Carla said, Don made Candace envy Summer and it's sickening. I think sometimes he did. I think that he was saying say she don't love you, she loves me, and you're lucky that you got to spend time with her because I have to work. And if it wasn't for me having to work, Summer wouldn't even come to you and stuff like that. I really can see that, because sometimes Summer's not definitely a daddy's girl. All girls in the family, I don't care if there's neglect or what. Girls love their daddy, and dads usually love their daughters. I agree, Carla. See, I won't stop praying. No, me either. I need to come on here and tell y'all all my dreams I've been having, because it's almost like it tells a story. It's getting to where it like tells a story, and I did never look at down the Serafina stuff, but since Ron's come to the scene, I kind of went back and listened, and it makes you wonder when she says they was dressed in costume and then the film, all that. Then I look back at the picture of D. Dobson, and he was in medieval clothing and stuff, like costume. And he did show up at the church just a few months prior and made friends with all them kids in that church and everything. It's weird. It's weird that he was the first one. Why would Candace have his phone number? You ever think of that? Why would Candace have him in her phone book if he was just came to their church? And why didn't she call the lady on that sang with that sang in the choir, or the preacher's wife, and when she couldn't get a hold of Robin, how did she have Dave Dobson's phone number? That's always been something I thought about. Carla said, yes, my dad raised 9 girls. I'm the baby. My mom was the baby too, was the mom too. Oh, but there's too many theories because there's too many different. When we're in this true crime, everybody's story makes a little sense, a creator will get on and they'll tell their opinions, and we automatically think, yep, to some of it, not every time. So all the stories fit. I think when it all comes down to it, we'll all be surprised on what really happened. And there's a few things that sticks in my mind. If it was a planned thing, like to hide Summer until after age 8, it's awful funny that they called what's her name again? The old lady that owned the house, Clyda Trent. If you go back and watch Georgia Girl, there's a video of her in a phone call with Clyda Trent, and so Summer went missing on Tuesday, and Dawn wanted her to come Wednesday, but she couldn't get there till Thursday, supposedly. And why was she coming? And because the welfare was coming, they called her. It's kind of weird. You can go back and listen to it. And a lot of people don't know, when the boys were first taken out of the house, they didn't take them straight to CPS headquarters or, to a home that way. They went first to Clyda Trent's home and stayed the night. And I think she might have even said Candace went with him. It's for that first night. I don't know if they knew she went with him, but supposedly Candace went with him. And you know, it always made me wonder about Clyda Trent. Now I know that she's older, and it would be hard for her to look after a 5-year-old rambunctious little girl. But Clyda Trent was high up in it. She has money, from what I understand, and it wouldn't be hard for her to hire a nanny or something. And when this first happened, there was also a photo going around of a little girl in a hospital, I think, or university. I don't know the exact location of where the film was took, but it was took by a sorry, I'm trying to say too much. It was taken by a cafeteria lady, and it looked just like Summer. Do y'all remember that? They even had the dress with the leggings underneath it, the pants under the leggings, just like Summer would dress. And I'll have to find it. If I can find it, Damaris, I'll post it and tag you in it, or I might just send it to you privately. I love Miss Tia. I love Miss Tia. Takes me home. Oh. Oh shoot! Everybody keeps saying, "Are you Miss Tia the cat?" Oh shoot! Anyway, I'm not. I really ain't Miss Tia the kitty cat. So my other channel, I will never tell it, because it's not nothing against any of you, none of you. It's just, I will tell you this part. It's just a motivational channel. It just speaks about positivity and God. And I don't show my face or anything. I just post quotes and photos. It's not my voice on there. But people do think I'm Miss Tia the kitty cat. But I'm not. What else? Anyways, so it makes me wonder, put two and two together, did they take Summer out there and then rehome her to someone in a big mansion with the pillars and all that Dawn sees Candace in? That's one theory, planned and all that. Then I got the accidental overdose, because some of y'all know I do peer support and for addiction and recovery on every other Monday for a women's group. I met a woman that would take a sedative medicine, which is called Klonopin or something like Klonopin. She would take that, and when when her daughter was 18 months old, when she was acting up and or wouldn't go to bed. Now this has come out, and she got in trouble and everything. She would crush it and take her finger and what was left, because she would abuse it herself through a straw. And she would take the residue that was on the plate or wherever, and she would take it and rub it on her daughter's tongue and jaws to make her go to sleep. So there's also the same day that I was told this about that woman was telling me why she went to prison and everything, and why she's in recovery. And the same lady told me that she gave her daughter melatonin to go to sleep every single night, which that's the safer route. But I wouldn't suggest anybody have to do that. Just take your kids out to play and let them wear it out. Let them run around the house. Have them run around the house about 5 times. So they'll calm down. And don't give them caffeine and sugary things after 4 or 5 o'clock in the day, and they'll go to bed at night. But yeah, she told me that story, and it made me think of Summer, because Candace asked that day. There was a text that came out in the very beginning as well on Facebook, I believe, that a lady, and I think she was also at one of the vigils where Dolly and Betty was at the police department, and she was crying and stuff. She was the one that had taken Summer to a movie, and she had watched Summer before. I don't know how they knew each other, but Candace had asked for a babysitter that day, and she couldn't do it. And I'm not sure who else she asked, but she definitely couldn't get a babysitter. So that makes me wonder if she did give Summer something to make her go to sleep, so she didn't see things that were happening. And maybe it was more than what she had normally, or a different kind, or something like that, and it was way too much, and Summer never come up out of it. Or maybe she did get hurt, and the story of her going under and all that was for longer. And to be honest, 20 seconds is still, you can drown in a teaspoon of water. So even if Summer did go under, hit her head on a rock or whatever, she wouldn't have to hit her head on a rock. They just, because I heard there's no rocks there, she could have just been slung off their shoulders or something, and just hit her head and neck, landed on her head at the bottom, and it could have damaged her the same way. And then
not necessarily a dry drowning, but a head injury. And they was trying to keep her awake in the car when she went to sleep. And they was telling her to hold her arms up so that way they know she was awake. And she couldn't keep them up because she kept fading out. And then I thought of the candy when I was a kid. When we got choked around, old-fashioned remedy was hold your arms up. You start coughing or gagging, choking. That my mom would say, hold your arms up. So, and my grandma did that too. So she may have gave her candy in the car and Summer choked on it. It might not be that Candace actually was violent to Summer that day. You know what I'm saying? It could be that she really does love her kids. She may be neglective and all that, and maybe even abusive because alcoholics that drink after 5. That's what she claims. Sometimes they do things they don't remember what they did yesterday, and sometimes they can get hateful and abusive because there's stories that they woke her up. One of the kids woke her up and she just started wailing on him. That came from the Alice family, so you don't know if it's true or not. And then I had that theory that she got choked on candy or hit her head in that day. And then whenever they went to get her out, she didn't just jump right up. See, there's key words. When Candace said she jumped right up, to me, it makes me think she didn't jump right up. So therefore, she didn't help plant flowers or nothing. And she could have asked the boys where's Summer. And they could have said maybe she's downstairs playing with her toys, Mom. Because maybe they was too involved in the game to even raise their head to see if Summer ever did get out of the car. Yeah, I might be right. So, let me see what y'all saying, because I was going off him. Because these are the dreams. The reason I'm telling you all these theories and stuff is because it goes along with the dreams that I have. And there's different ones, and it makes me, sometimes I think I'm influenced by different creators, and then I go to sleep that night and I'll dream part of what they say or something. So it's hard to tell what's my true vision and what's being influenced. But it could be that you have revelations. Reservation. I can be violent. Is that aspect? Yeah, when they wake up. Yeah, wake up. Yeah, I heard that she done that to her kids. Like they woke up and someone witnessed it. Anyway, so I got that. Those are just some of my theories. And then the other theory, and I don't like to say it because a juvenile is involved in a different way. But so I won't even say that. You can just guess at that. But you know how Candace says, and I told him he couldn't come back to the house. What if he did? And if they are really involved in that way, and Don came up on there, and then he they got into it, and Summer got in the way, and so that's why Hunter's traumatized. That's why Candace, all got in the middle of a violent situation, because Dawn said that when people were fighting, that Summer would come out and say, stop, y'all, don't fight. So I could see them getting into a verbal or, a violent fist fight or anything, and Summer getting in the way of it. I really can, because she was a peacemaker from what we understand. She didn't want nobody fighting. I love you. You're welcome. I've been wanting to tell you all these different theories. Maybe I'll just make a video on each different theory, but I know with each different theory, one of them is right, and one of them is the neighbor with no insurance, no driver's license, under the influence of a prescription medication, could have knocked Summer into that creek. The boy takes the car on up to the house, but while they were stopped there, someone drove by and seen them, and that's why she is online 24/7 a day, listening and everything, because it took the family, maybe not the daughter, but it took the rest of the family to get rid and hide and, take her to private property. So that's my other theory, and that's the one that I've been having the strongest dreams about, by far stronger than the whole Don's a nasty guy, the panties, the all that, they drink and drug and all that. The strongest dreams that I have involves the neighbors, and I don't mean Jackie Dobbs, and I don't mean Fred. But I don't know, I hate to point fingers in that direction. I mean, I hate to accuse people, I really do, but it's very, very possible. Reason if they were on high alert, watching for the Dobbs, but yet the cameras or nothing works that day. Just so happened the red truck is the same truck she's driving to this day. And then the previous videos, how she don't like the kids and all that. How she was for the family, and then as soon as they told about the dealings going on over there, she automatically turned on them. When people started pointing at her, she started pointing at them. So I don't know, but it's a lot, and I just can't wait to find the answers. And I have faith that the law enforcement has a whole lot more than what we think. And I do think that maybe whenever when Leslie or Bianca or one of them from the I'll just say from WJHL, when they asked, are the family and other people, you gotta keep the keywords, is the parents, family, and the other people around Summer cooperating? He says no, they got a lawyer. So was it the family he's picking up? Because Grandis came right out the very next day and says, nah, it's not me. I don't know about Donnie, but I don't have a lawyer. So is it someone else that is it the others that has the lawyer? That's a good question. But I just want to give him thoughts to y'all. I wonder what you all think. Hi, Lolly. I do want to know what you think. Every theory backs that up. No, isn't it weird, you all? That it like there's like what'd you call it? Clues or almost facts that would fit each theory. Like there's situation. I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's plausible for every situation that I just told you. It's plausible, and there's like not like evidence, not really evidence, but from stories, and it's plausible. Them theories, everyone I just said, is very plausible, and if that was the main theory, and it would work out, each one. She says she has a lawyer, so I don't know. I do pray for answers. I do, and I really hope and pray that, if she's on private property, that no one is allowed to ever go on. It would take those people passing away or selling off or thinking she's hid better and then allowing someone to hunt or someone to accidentally cross the property lines and hunt for us to ever find answers. But it could be 25, 30 years from now. I hope not. But sometimes it takes these people. So say if she's on Joe Blow's property and Joe Blow knows, but Joe Blow's lives his whole entire life, and then the grandchildren get it, and then they find it and turn it in. You see what I'm saying? Yay! Nana for Life says we got Summer's second Christmas tree for the missing up today at the YMCA in the Greenville, Tennessee area. Woohoo! Yes. Carla said, so, sorry, my eyes. Let me pull my glasses back down. So he said Summer is 8 minutes away. Where is her dog buried? Well, which dog? So they also have some over there on the property where they were living 165. No, what? 125. And, that's another theory I got, you guys. One more. I know we're not supposed to do this, but I want to tell y'all. So if Fred and his friends seen Candace down there at the Redmond property or whatever in that area, and Don and Christine 5555555 says she has pictures of Don on that property, so he was able to access that property. So what if Candace was down there doing something? I don't want to think a mother would ever do that, though, you guys. I try not to point fingers like that. But if she was scared that she's going to get her boys taken, and she's already knows how it all works. She knows that she's had children removed or give custody up or whatever. And, her kids is 12, 13 years old. And so they managed to kept them alive that long. They can't be that bad. Because believe me, they had to feed their kids and stuff, or they wouldn't be there. They'd be non-existent. If Candace was as bad as people claim they are to them kids, they would have been gone a long time ago. And I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but I think they truly was trying to straighten up, maybe, and then maybe the last year or whatever, it started going back downhill. But I do believe that they couldn't be that bad if they lived that long. Nana for Life said I have so many series too. They all work. It was so weird. Why would Grandis say Summer wasn't feeling good and Candace took her to Dawn's in my Kiki's eyes? I'm not sure if that was really Grandis. I'll just flat out tell you. Now that I know that there's apps or you can make your own, I can take Grandis's picture of the pearl thing, her jewelry, and put it as mine, and put my name as her name. I could sit there and conversate with these people all day long, and they would think I'm really Dawn or really Grandis. And then there's also an app for fake Facebook, and it looks just like you're actually talking back and forth. So, and then the other theories, such as JSB's text, when she tries to prove all these things. So say I got an old phone in the drawer, right? I can get on there and change the date on that phone to 1980. And then everything on there is going to be dated for that year. Especially when it comes to text messages. You know, your phone can set the automatic clock, but you can actually go in there, especially the older phones, you can actually go in there and reset the time and dates and everything. So then your phone's going to say that's the time and the date on the things that you do on that phone. Exactly, Nana. That's one reason I definitely say theories. You know, I don't think that people should come out, and there's some that I even support but I don't support everything they do and say that come out and say it's for a fact. I won't tell you it's for a fact unless I know for a fact that that's exactly the words that I heard coming out of one of their mouths. And I don't take Allie and Hunter and all that stuff. I know that I'm sorry about saying his name, Andy, if you hear this. It just slips out sometimes. But if I don't trust her because she has come back on her lies. She said one thing and come right back and said another. So I can't trust her at all when it comes to trying to lay the facts down or her testimony or whatever. I can't, because she said she walked to the car one day and the next day she says she actually didn't walk to the car. So it depending on who she talks to is what the story she tells. And that's what I was going to say about if you drink, you may come on there and say something like, I was friends with Tim Mullins 7 years ago, or I got in a fight with Brad 432 Chase because you're drinking. But tomorrow you won't remember you even told anybody that. And I think the birthday thing, people can think it's because they don't know. They know their children's birthday. If they don't, they can think about it in just a second and figure it out. But they didn't want somebody to know her true birthday is what I was thinking. I might be wrong. All right, you all. The facts only we know is listed over. Yes, that's what I was getting ready to say. So the true facts of everything without speculation and what TBI wants us to know, not counting nothing Dawn said. If you take all that out and you go back, and I went to the Bobo channel, the newspaper guy, he has all the press conferences listed in order, in chronicle order. And if you sit there and listen to those and use your wit, if you do that, it'll tell you a different story. It will tell you that Summer went missing. They went looking for her for a little while, and then they called the police. I think it was, he didn't say how long it had been, but he said he don't know the time because they was searching for her for a while. But it also tells you why the alert went out is because, you know, she was in danger. So what was the actual danger? Was it the rough terrain and the wild animals, or was it they actually got? Was it the footprints? Are those real? You know, but where was I going? There's something about, okay, so if you listen to, it's like the third or fourth press conference. I'm not sure which one right now, but it says they got collective video surveillance and identified the vehicle. So if you go back and listen to it, and you all tell me what you think it says, did they identify a vehicle and then put out the Amber Alert? So if you go back and listen to, and you can hear it real good on Jeff Bobo's channel, you can hear what the news people is asking, and that's what they told him. It says It sounded just like they said. We went back, we got the video surveillance, and we identified the vehicles. I might be wrong, but that's what I heard. But anyways, if you want the true facts, nothing but straight facts on what is on there, go to the TBI webpage and it lists every bit of it. Tells you where they looked. They looked in the flower pots. There was no flower beds. It goes into detail of the questions and the rumors that's going around, and they let you know right there. All right. I love each and every one of y'all so much, and thank you for coming in here. That's right. Nana for life about the birthday. She has it right there. There was a reason she did not want Summer's birthday broadcasted out there, you know. And if they really think that she's kidnapped, they may not want to give someone her birthday. You know, that's just giving them a little bit more to make a fake birth certificate, or, you know, to look it up and try to order one, or, you know, I don't know. It's just weird that they didn't want to tell the birthday, and then sometimes it makes. The other thing is, all she had to do was look at her legs and she knew her birthday. Yep. I think it was purposely act like they didn't know her birthday on purpose because they didn't want to put it out there. But I love y'all. I love thinking about all this. I hate actually thinking about all of this, but it's like each time I think of something different, then the first theory's still out there for me, and it's just crazy. But the reason I talk about my dreams a lot is because I've always been able to do that. Almost like predict deaths and everything. Like one time my friend's he was a friend of my friend's boyfriend. He was actually going through a divorce. So me and her was going to tanning bed. He said he'd sit in the car in the van with the kids while we went in instead of taking turns like we normally did. And so he rode with us. So when we left his car parked, well, his ex-wife found his car. And she happened to park it right where I was at a while ago in the parking lot. And I just closed my eyes and thought about it real hard. I said, it's in that parking lot between two work vans. And because it was a small car, and we drove right down there, and there it was. It was so obvious, he thought that I knew about it. And I really didn't. And then like when there's just so many times that things back in Mike's younger days, I said, don't go with that boy or hang out with that man. He's bad news. And the next day he'd be in jail or pulled over or in a wreck or something. I said, told you, you know, I always know things. Even my kids even said, I can't hide nothing from you. If my daughter snuck out the boy, I knew it before she even got back home what she was doing. Things like that. All right. Well, I love you all and thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the lights and the talk. I'm starting to get sleepy. I got to get in there and get pepped up and make me some cappuccino. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye. I love y'all.